Here, little one.
What's happening, guys? I'm going to do a bit of a candid one this week. Something that I want to talk about but don't really know how to talk about, but can't really talk about anything else. And it's something that I'm trying to work on. And it's something that I find very difficult in my life, and that is feeling like a failure. As I've said in previous videos, recently I've been on this weight loss journey, and while I've done really well on the weight loss journey, and I've done a lot better than most people do, I'm still nowhere near my goal, and February has been really difficult. I've been dealing with a lot of personal in-brain things that have proven to be quite tricky, which means I've kind of fallen off the wagon this month with the weight loss, which doesn't feel great, not gonna lie. I don't know whether it's exhaustion from finishing up at the LARP event and the rollover from that, and whether it's just a relapse or what, but this week's been really difficult. I've tried to keep myself occupied. Earlier in the week I went to one of the biggest fabric stores in the UK called Abercan, got a load of stuff for making costumes, had a good time there. Yeah, I'm struggling quite badly, in truth. I've got all, fabric for days and webbing belts and elastic belts and all sorts of stuff everywhere, and more fabric and more fabric and more fabric and all sorts of cool stuff. But aside from one or two little projects, I'm struggling to stay focused on things. And in the next couple of weeks I'm returning to work, which I'm terrified of, if I'm honest. I've been out of work for coming up to 12 months now, because of serious mental health problems I had last year, and then the crash and associated mental health problems because of the crash, and recovering from all of that. So I've actually been out of work for the last 12 months. Still employed by the company I'm employed by, but out of work, and I'm now at a stage where my mood's stable enough for me to attempt to go back to work. I'm not jumping straight into the deep end, obviously, that would be stupid. I'm doing a phased return, so I'm not going to be doing huge amounts for the first couple of weeks, just sort of getting back into the swing of things, getting back into the role, making sure that I'm not going to burn out when I'm there, essentially. But it does have me worried, and if I said it didn't have me worried, I'd be lying. I'm worried that I'm going to let everybody down. I'm worried that I'm going to let myself down. I'm worried that I'm going to get really ill again and end up back in hospital. I'm worried that the progress I've made on liking myself will get undone very quickly. I'm worried that it's going to kill what little social life I have at the moment. I'm worried that it's going to cause more of a social life than I have at the moment. Going back to work for someone like me, in my head, should be easy, but it really isn't. For years I've been an overachiever. I've worked pretty hard and achieved way more than most people expect. I did it all the way through school. I've done it in jobs. I've done it in personal life, and because of that, I've got quite a strong sense of how I think I should be doing, and when I don't meet those expectations of myself, I feel like a failure. And I try to tell myself over and over and over again, you're not a failure, you're doing fine, you're doing well. But in the back of my mind there's always that voice that says everything you're doing is a lie, everything that people are saying about you is a lie, and as soon as you get too close to someone or you start to enjoy being successful at something, that thing is going to go away, or that person's going to go away, that ability is going to go away, and you're not going to be able to do it anymore. Every time I've just tried to relax and... Are you done? Every time I've tried to just relax and enjoy what I've got, it goes away. And I don't want to lose what I have at the moment, because I actually like what I have at the moment. It's good, it's nice. Things are going okay. I don't want to lose that. But at the same time, I can't just sit here and not work. I can't just, you know, not do things and sit in a comfortable little bubble, because A, that's not my personality, and B, that's not constructive for me. That's just going to almost institutionalise me into a way of thinking that I don't necessarily think I need to be in. I want to get better, I want to be better. I'm just scared that that want and that need is going to consume me, and it worries me. But the main thing I want to say is things are getting better, and things do get better, and it's okay to not be okay for a little bit, as long as you take the steps to become okay. And I like to think that I'm taking the steps that I need to take to become okay again. And that kind of leads me on to a question for everyone. Would content about dealing with mental illness be something that people want to watch? Would content about my weight loss be something that people want to watch? I'd love to know, because some videos seem to be doing okay, some videos seem to be doing terribly. I'm not entirely sure what the channel's turning into. So I'd be interested to get your thoughts as a viewer on what you would like to see from me. I'm quite happy, you know, just vlogging day to day and showing little projects and little tips and my thoughts and my mental health, but ultimately I'd like this to be something of a community, and I'd like to know what people would like to see. So leave a comment down below if you would like to see more stuff on mental health, less stuff on mental health, more project based stuff, more out and about based stuff, more vloggy stuff. Let me know. As always, if you're liking what you're seeing, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It lets me know I'm on the right track. But for now, I've been the Viking, and ever so slightly mentally ill. You, as always, have been awesome, and I will see you next week.